So here I am, Claire, and you have me in my daily life, so with two bags, because I'm a digital nomad, so it means that I have all my life in bags. And to start with you, talking about my life and the way I am living/working, I'm just going to unpack my bags with you so that you can have an idea of what it means actually to be a digital nomad. So let's start with this one. This one is my work bag, let's say. I bought it in France, no, maybe I can't say where. So, let's see. That's why I wanted not to use the mic, because it's not that great. Okay. So, what do I have in my bag, according to you? Laptop. Right. That was an easy one. So I have a laptop in my bag. And I have another laptop in my bag.
Wow. Why?
You may wonder, wait, two laptops, isn't it a bit too much? So actually I have one which is a real laptop, this one, and it is using Linux. I have another one which is a laptop, but which is also, I'm going to need my two hands for this. It is also a tablet. So I can do different things with these different laptops/tablets. And so I'm working in Atölye here. And usually when I am here, I'm bringing my two laptops, because this way I can have one used as a second screen and the other one where I am actually working. So for the productivity, it's much better. One of the things when you are digital nomad that is actually difficult is to have two screens, because usually you just bring your own laptop, and when you want to do things like reading documents and then analyzing on this, it's better to have two laptops than to keep switching between two windows. So two laptops is a way to be more productive for me, but it's also a way to be more muscular. Okay, I have this. This is a little box where I have all the stuff I need for my phones. So I have all the plugs and all. And power bank, very important. And cell phone, important too. And all this is related. I try to use a lot little box like this, because when you are traveling, if you just put stuff in the middle of it, very quickly it can get messy. And when you need something, it's just you are, going like this. Yeah, it's over there. Oh, yeah, I got it. Plugs. What else do I have in here? Oh, another box. What is that? What is it?
Sunglasses.
Headphones. Headphones. Because when you are a nomad, you can work from everywhere. And sometimes you can work in places that are very noisy. So I have these wonderful headphones, which are also noise cancelling. So I can really feel that I am on my own, focusing on my project and what I am doing. I can use it in co-working spaces. I can use it in trains. I can use it anywhere, basically. I am always working in music to try to have my own space when I'm around people. So those headphones are really, they are really part of my life. What else? Okay, this, no, normal one. Pens, there is a lot of pens inside. And this is to write on, let me find it, notebook. I always have a notebook, and on this notebook, I really write everything about my day-to-day life. So I just open a page, write whatever I need to do. Let me find a page. this, for example, is a page. Like on the 15th of this month, I had to do all this. You see that here, I put this, I put next week in big, because I didn't do it. So I have to do it for next week. When you are freelance, you are the one organizing your time. It can be good, it can be bad, it depends on how good you are at organizing your time. You have to be careful with all the deadlines that you can have with your clients. When you are freelance, usually you have several clients at the same time, so you have to try to match what you are doing during the week with all the different clients that you have. And sometimes you can have weeks where you are working 70 hours, sometimes you can have weeks where you are working 50 hours, and sometimes you can have weeks where you are just working 10 hours. It really depends on the workload that you have. The idea is to try to have a balance, to have like, let's say, 30 hours a week of work. But if you know that you are traveling somewhere, it can be good to do all the work before to really enjoy the time when you are going somewhere. Do I have other things left? Yeah, water. Because you never know where you're going to go, and you may need it. And tissues. Tissues are so important. Because you never know, especially when you are traveling in places where the bathroom is out of toilet paper, tissues is really, really important. Yeah, that's the life of a digital nomad. So this now is my, let's say, more personal bag. You will see that all my bags, you can't really open them easily. It's a choice, because you know there is a lot of thief everywhere in the world. So people can just pickpocket and stuff. So be careful with your things when you travel. And this is for everyone, not just digital nomad. Okay, so first I have another phone. Because I'm French, I used to live in Italy, right now I'm in Turkey. This phone has 2 SIM cards. So I have my Italian number and my Turkish number on it. And for my French number, that I'm barely using, it's there. So this is like my personal phone where I'm putting like Spotify, stuff like this, so that I can actually keep enough power on the important one. And this is where I'm putting, Duolingo and things like this. I am a digital nomad and I don't use 4G. It is a choice because when you are always connected, you can very, very easily mingle your personal life with your professional life and be always on duty. It is the worst thing that can happen because your brain is always connected. You are always online and you are always working, and then you just gonna burn out. Even if you are traveling and it's nice and things, you can actually have burnout. So the choice I have made is, if I am not in a co-working space or in a house or a cafe or something where I have Wi-Fi, I am not reachable. You can reach me just by calling me or sending me the old school SMS. And that's really something that is a balance for me in my life of digital nomad. So yeah, I don't have 40. I'm not the kind that will be in front of the sea and working. I will be in front of the sea, enjoying and working in a co-working space. Or I will be in front of the sea knitting. So I have my knitting stuff here. And whenever I have a bit of time, that's my way of relaxing between work. Some people smoke when they have time. I'm knitting. I think it's better for the health. You should try it. And so yeah, it's another way that also I like to knit little bags and just live there where I am. So usually I knit bags and I left it in the cafe where I was or by the sea where I was, hoping that someone will find them and make their life better. Like I have this kind of idea. People have told me, you should put like something for Facebook and then it should reach you and blah blah blah. But actually I don't care. I don't want to know who find my bags. I just need them in China. I have this, which is a notebook where I can write things that are interesting or not. Like, let's say this is more like a detailed notebook, something like this. I have things to eat, because you never know, you can get like stuck in a train for 3 hours, especially if you are in Italy or in France. So it's always good to have something to eat. This morning, I put this because I'm not sure about the weather. If I'm in summer, it will be sunglasses. So yeah, according to the weather. Oh, I have this. Okay, this is amazing. This is the thing I bought when I was teen, and I had no idea that I will still have it like 20 years after. Okay, but I'm gonna use it, so. It is like something like this, okay? So initially, it's done to do this. But if I need to enter a mosque, I can also use it like this. Or if I need to like put something around me, I can also use it like this.
Belly dancing.
These kind of things are perfect for digital nomads. You have one piece of code that can do everything. So yeah, you should try to find these kind of things because really, it's amazing. I have a book, because you never know, book. Because I'm in Turkey, I have this little Parler le turc en voyage. Like, speak Turkish while you travel, where you have things to help you speak Turkish. And I like this one because they are actually writing in kind of French how to pronounce it. So it's kind of funny. I'm very bad at Turkish. It's been 9 months I'm here, but I'm really having issues with Turkish. Okay, I have this bag also, inside the bag, like, lots of bags. And here it's like all my things that are more bathroom stuff. So that if, okay, what can I show you here, for example? Okay, I'm gonna show you the socks. It's something that if I have to sleep somewhere and I didn't plan it, I have everything here. I got my toothbrush, I have socks, underpants, stuff like everything, so that I can sleep here, it's not a problem, and I can be ready to go the day after. And the last thing I'm gonna show you is this. This is my diary, and I'm writing on it, not every day, like when I feel I need to write. And that's another aspect of Digital Nomad that you should really take into consideration. All this material stuff, so you can see this, sorry. Okay, here you have my life. I need this everywhere. It's kind of small, like it gets in 2 bags. And what actually you live when you are a digital nomad, it's not about this. It's about this. It's about the people you're gonna meet, the culture you're gonna understand or don't understand. It's about the changes that it will bring into you. And you have to be ready for that. If you think digital nomad is nice because you can work in front of the sea, okay, you can do it, but you are like erasing half of it. The real travel you are doing when you are a digital nomad, it's actually inside you. And that's why, for those of you who are thinking about being a digital nomad, you really need to think about this aspect too. Going around, you will not be the same anymore. And it can be kind of difficult to go back into the society and the reality of what is work and life for most people. Because sometimes I feel like an outsider, like it's difficult to connect with people because they haven't lived what I have lived, they haven't seen what I have seen, and they don't understand life the way I understand life. So maybe sometimes people can think I'm maybe a bit cold, or I don't know. It's just that I don't know how to talk to them, because they are in a routine way of life that are left behind, that I have made the choice to jump into the water and try to swim. And okay, it's difficult to swim, like to struggle at first. Being digital nomad is not all shiny and fluffy. You're gonna have hard times, but that's also why you're gonna be better after. You're gonna get out of your comfort zone, and that's what will make you a better person. So yeah, if you are thinking about it and you're not sure about it, maybe you think you're gonna have regrets if you do it, if you don't do it, or you're not prepared enough. Maybe you are here because you want to have tips or something. Okay, I would say just jump. Like, stop asking too much questions. Just asking the question, you stay into the old self, into the old way of living. If you really truly want to be a digital nomad, just do it, really. Just jump and be a digital nomad and really have problems and struggle and become a real digital nomad. So, yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much, Claire. That was very informative. And it was like opening a Christmas stocking as you were unpacking your bags. Very exciting. We're going to open the floor now to some questions. I've got one just to kick things off. So how have you found the reception to your skill set as a digital strategy consultant to be since moving here, and how have you managed to build a network for yourself?
So here in Turkey, I came in Turkey because I saw that there was a need for my skills. Because I went there first 2 years ago for a conference, and I could see that really people were not as skilled in strategy and understanding internet properly, inbound marketing, SEO, all those kind of things. So I decided to come here. To build a network, you have to get out. Like, I mean, here it's kind of difficult at first because I don't speak Turkish. So what I did was, okay, let's target languages I speak. So I targeted French network, English-speaking network. Yeah, basically you just go there, you introduce yourself, show yourself, and start talking about what you're doing. I'm someone who is using a lot human relationship. So I'd rather talk with people and get to know them on the human aspect, rather than saying, okay, here's my card, call me. So it works, because I started doing this 3 months ago, and I'm here. So yeah, it works.
And you say that one of your passions is languages. How many languages do you speak?
So I speak French, English, Italian. I know Latin, but I don't really speak it on regular basis. And I am learning Turkish and Arabic right now.